Hi everyone! Today is a quick and simple video where I am just going to share with you my latest release that came out over the weekend and also what I'm doing to promote it in case you were wondering, because I will be sharing stats and sales with you so we can see how well books can really do using only organic traffic and $0 in paid advertising. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, best-selling author of the Cinderella and Her Seven Guards series. And on this channel, we talk all about romance writing, specifically for newbie and aspiring romance authors. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday. Except this week, I am posting 4 videos. Tomorrow, there is a collaboration video coming out between me and Jesse Elliott. If you've been following us on social, we've been hinting at a secret project that we've been working on together, and we can't wait to share it with you tomorrow. Now, if you are on our mailing list, you already know because that email went out at 5 a.m. this morning, but tomorrow we'll be sharing it with the world on YouTube. The other videos that are coming out is the AuthorTube Starter Kit. So I have a really great 10-point checklist to get you up and running if you want to create your own AuthorTube channel. Same thing, make sure you're on my mailing list because you'll automatically get that 10-step checklist. And if not, then you can decide later if you want to join and get that 10-step checklist. So all of my things are usually free. I have a couple things that are paid, but for the most part, I just give out tons of freebie checklists. All right. What are we talking about today? The first thing we're going to talk about is the new book that just came out this weekend, and also the question on everybody's mind, and the number one question I get from readers is, where is Snow 2, which is the sequel to the book that came out last summer. And the third thing we're going to talk about is how this is really a 2-part video because I'm going to be trying organic promotion for this, which means I'm going to spend $0 on promoting this new release. All right, so first, what came out? I released The Temptation of Cinderella. This is a fairy tale retelling, if that wasn't obvious from the title. It's a contemporary romance and it's set in San Diego and New York City for book 1. Now, this is really a prequel to the Snow and Her Seven Seals series, if you have been following that or you read that book. So this is really about Snow and her best friend Emma, who is obviously Cinderella, and what their life was like here in San Diego before everything went crazy. So if you're wondering what happened, what their life was like, and really what the big cause and commotion for their falling out was, then you definitely want to read Cinderella. So the next book, so both of these books are going to mirror each other. So The Temptation of Snow is book 1 in the Snow series. The Temptation of Cinderella is book 1 in the Cinderella series, and so on and so forth. So the next book will be called The Seduction of Cinderella. The next book in Snow is also called The Seduction of Snow. So that book, fingers crossed, is coming out this month. I know, it's like if you follow us on social, every time Alana and I are together, we're like, we're gonna release it next week, but things come up. But this time, I am like 99.9% sure it's going to release this month. So Snow 2 will be out. All of your questions to what happened will be answered because it does end with a major cliffhanger. Cinderella also ends with a cliffhanger because it's a trilogy. So that's something to be prepared for. But Cinderella 2 is actually already written. I just need to revise and edit it. And I'm planning to release Cinderella 2 this summer and then write and release Cinderella 3 this fall. All right, so let's move on to the third topic, which is how am I promoting this book? I looked around at a lot of courses and I listened to Dave Chesney's video, and I'll leave a card or whatever on the right, the left for his video. And he did a comparison of Chandler Bolt's self-publishing school, Mark Dawson's ads for authors, Nick Stephenson's Your First 10,000 Readers. So basically, just to give you the short of it, he loved all of them. They were all great. So I was really wondering how they apply to romance authors. Now, Facebook ads, obviously, I will just say this, they work. And if they're done correctly, they work very well. But they cost a lot of money. So I really wanted to check out Nick Stephenson's Your First 10,000 Readers. seems like a nice guy. He seems likable. He seems organized. He seems honest. And I wanted to check it out and see if it really works. So that's what I will be doing for this book. I am going to track everything and do a follow-up video later. Obviously, this is a two-parter. I just released the book, so I can't really tell you anything except that I will be following that program and I will let you know how it did or didn't work for my new romance release. All right, I hope everyone's having a fabulous day, and I will obviously see you tomorrow, and I will talk to you then. Bye.